Yo, what is up guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm gonna tell you if I've achieved my goals for this year 2020 or not. And if I didn't achieve them, I'm gonna try to think why I didn't accomplish those goals. Every year I make a list of goals that I want to achieve and I do my best to try to achieve them all. I think this is the best way to improve, get better in advance, because if you know your weakest points, you can change your things, the things you're doing, to try to improve those weakest points. The first goal I had for this year was to release between 10 and 12 songs. Did I achieve that goal? If you follow me, you know that I didn't. This year I've released 4 songs. Here Tonight, One Day, I Never Wanted, and my VIP remix of Here Tonight. And after that, the second half of this year I didn't release any songs. It's not because I'm not working on them, it's because I have a lot of other things, you know, that's my excuse. And I cannot really focus that much on music, and well, some are collabs and you have to wait for the person and all these things. But for the people that want more music from me, I have to say that I have around 6-8 songs in the making in different genres, and the first one is coming out really soon, so if you don't want to miss it, don't forget to follow me in all my socials. The second goal was to release in 3 top labels, and in my opinion I didn't achieve this. Yeah, I've released in good labels, I'm not complaining about that. I like the labels where I release, they have good promo and all these things, but they are not the top labels. The third goal was to reach 20,000 subs here on YouTube, and yes, we did it. Right now this channel has around 23,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful for all the people that subscribes every day in my channel, that comments on my videos, that likes my videos and all these things. I'm doing my best to improve the quality of these videos with these new lights, with the editing, the transitions and the topics of the videos and all these things. And next year I'm gonna try to do it even better, so if you don't want to miss any tutorial, any video, any music release or anything, just don't forget to subscribe. Scroll down, click the subscribe button, click the bell icon, and this way you're gonna stay tuned about everything. The goal number 4 was to collab with kind of medium high artists. I'm not talking about top artists like Martin Garrix or Harrow, because of course that's not gonna happen, but I'm talking about artists that are a lot bigger than me, that are like established in the scene, you know, and all these things. And I have to say that I could say yes. Of course those songs are not finished yet, they are not signed, they are not released, but you know, new music is coming with big artists, with good people, a lot of good tunes, so if you don't want to miss any, you know what to do. The next goal was to earn a quantity of money in just 1 month. I'm not gonna say the quantity of money, I think it's not important, but I wanted to achieve that much money in just 1 month, and yes, I did it. I'm super grateful for that, and that's all because of your support. The next goal was to get gigs, and I didn't, of course, I didn't, but I have like an excuse for this, and it's that we had a pandemic, you know, and there were no clubs, no festivals, especially here in Spain. So basically there weren't DJs playing anywhere. But I could say I started making my Wildcrow sets here on YouTube, and I want to make another one for the end of the year, or maybe at the beginning of next one, so stay tuned. But next year, if the clubs are open and the festivals start going again and all these things, I will try to get some gigs and play in some festivals and all these things. The next goal was to make a sound bank, and no, you know that I didn't make it. It's not because I don't know how to create presets. I know how to create presets, you know, basic ones. I know how to create superstars, bassline, chords, pads, plugs and all these things. I also know how to take a preset and change it a lot, you know, tweak it to, in the end it sounds completely different, but I'm not that comfortable and confident to create a full sound bank for you. But what I'm gonna do next year is try to work more in the sound design. It's like a pending subject for me, and try to improve a lot better on the quality of my presets and all these things, and the variety of the presets, and try to make a sound bank for you, because I know you all want it. The next one was to make the Wildcrow Sample Pack Volume 2, and I kinda accomplished this one. I know I didn't make the Wildcrow Sample Pack Volume 2 like that, but what I did is the build-ups pack and the chords MIDI pack. I prefer to make small sample packs focused on one topic than making full sample packs like the Wildcrow Sample Pack Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5. Because if you want a full sample pack with claps, kicks, effects and all these things, you already have the Wildcrow Sample Pack Volume 1. So I prefer to create, for example, the build-ups pack. That is something that in my opinion is so useful when you just want to make a build-up, or if you want to be a bit more unique and make your own. At least when you're starting to create the idea, it's just drag and drop and you have a build-up to start. This way you know how it's gonna sound. Or like the chords MIDI pack, that I think is so useful to start ideas where you have like a blank mind, you know, and you cannot come up with any chords. So probably I'm gonna keep making some sample packs like this ones, you know, focused on topics. So if you have any suggestions, just leave it down below. But if you really want a Wildcrow Sample Pack Volume 2, just put it down below in the comments and probably I will make it. The next goal was to reach 100,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. And no, I didn't accomplish that, but it was so close. The max I reached, I don't know the exact number, but it was around 70,000, 75,000 monthly listeners. And that's huge. It's a lot of people listening to my music in just 1 month. But you know, I wanted to achieve that 100,000. The following goal was to reach 5,000 followers on Instagram. And yes, we reached that. I don't really know the exact number right now, but it is more than 6,000. So yeah, I accomplished this goal. The next one was to collab with more brands. And yes, this year has been crazy. A lot of brands contacted contacting me, like Focusrite, Adam, Isotope, DistroKid, Tonor, and well, a lot more other brands. Sorry if I didn't say your name, but you know I'm super grateful for your support. And I'm so happy and so grateful that brands like to contact me for some collaborations here on YouTube or for the giveaways I do to you and all these things. And for next year, if any brand is watching this video and want to contact me, you know that you can do it. Just send me a mail or talk me on Instagram or something. And last but not least, the last goal was to achieve a quantity of money before April. I'm not gonna say again the quantity of money, but I want to say that yes, I've achieved that. And that's all because of your support, because of watching the videos, because of buying my sample packs, my masterclass, contacting me for my services like coaching, mixing, mastering, and all these things. So thank you so much. So now that I've set all the goals, the ones I didn't achieve has been releasing 10-12 songs in a year, releasing in 3 top labels, getting gigs, making a soundbank, and getting 100,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. So now is the time to focus on those goals that I didn't achieve and think why I didn't achieve them. You know, what are the problems? What is the common thing in all of them? As I didn't release 10-12 songs, I didn't have that much chances to release in top labels, because of course if you just make one song and you send it and labels don't want it, you don't have more chances to release there. But if you make 10, 20, 30, 40 songs, you have a lot more chances to release in big labels. So probably if I would have released more songs, I would have had more chances to release in top labels. And also if I would have released more songs, I would have got more plays on Spotify and also more monthly listeners. So probably I would have reached 100,000 monthly listeners. So these three are related, and I know this is my weakest point. You know, finishing music and releasing music is my weakest point always. And it's something that I want to focus a lot more, but there are a lot of things that I have to do that you don't see. It's not only making videos and making music. It's not only this. I have to make the videos, edit them, make the songs, the coaching sessions, the mixing and mastering for other people, and a lot of other things that you don't see and I cannot talk about. That takes a lot of time, and this is why I cannot finish songs. And I know this sounds like an excuse, and I don't want to put excuses in this. I'm gonna try to make a lot more music next year and finish all the songs I have right now and create new ones and finish those and release a lot more music. Also about the goal of not getting gigs, I have like the excuse of the pandemic, but it's also more or less related to not releasing music. Because if you release a lot of music, and especially if you release in top labels, you can go to a club or to a festival and say, hey, I have all these songs released in all these top labels supported by all of these artists. Can I get a set on your festival or in your club? So releasing music made this a bit easier. And the last one I didn't achieve, that is the not making the soundbank. I know why I didn't make it. You know, I'm not confident yet to make a full soundbank and release it so you can get it. But next year I will try to do it. And finally, now is the time to make a new list for 2021. If you want to know how to make a list, I put a link up here of a video I did last year telling you how to make these goals to basically make you achieve them. Because of course you're gonna put a goal like I want to collab with Hardware, because probably that's not gonna happen. So put goals that are gonna be a bit difficult to reach, but that you can reach them. And next year my goals are gonna be more or less similar to this, but probably instead of 20,000 subs on YouTube, maybe 30 or 40. Instead of 100,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, maybe I put that number because I didn't reach it, or maybe I put 150, or maybe I take out some goals and add new ones. I don't really know yet. I didn't make the list. But well, as I said at the beginning, making a list of goals every year, in my opinion, helps a lot to improve and get better in advance, because it makes you work hard to achieve them. So well guys, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe so you don't miss anything new that I'm gonna do next year. Thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for all the support and helping me achieve all these goals, and see you in the next video.